Hello everybody, this is Aaron from God a Minute. This is a tough one today, but we've got to do this. We've got to do this and just go with me on the journey here. I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not going to give too much detail because this is YouTube, so I can't get into every detail as to why. I'm not going to slander anybody on this video. I'm just going to share my story the best way I know how without slandering anybody. Here's my story. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with our Creator. We're going to see Jesus soon. I'm going to be standing in front of Him soon. And so why not just be honest now? Breaking news. I'm a human being. I've made mistakes. You've made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. We've all fallen short of the glory of God. Here's my personal story without getting into the nitty-gritty details. Just YouTube level videos. Number one, I was married for 17 years to one woman. I was loyal to that one woman. She is the mother of my two children. We've never publicly slandered each other. I have a lot of respect for her for doing that, and we get along great. We get along really well. My two children are doing fantastic. I am a Canadian citizen. Everything's working out great over there. Everything's been worked out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you the details as to why, but that relationship, that marriage broke down in 2022. It all crumbled and fell apart. My heart was broken. Here's my heart. I love Jesus. My heart was broken. I was crushed, man. I'm not going to tell you what happened or why it happened. It's not for YouTube land. It's not for social media land. That's for the private conversations within family and friends that really need to know. But I was crushed, I was hurt, I was broken. I was just in a place of desperation. And I rushed into the next relationship too fast. The next woman I was with for 2.5 years, from 2022 to 2025. So about 2.5 years. It was wrong. I shouldn't have entered this relationship. I was just broken. My heart was on the floor. I wasn't thinking with my brain, and I shouldn't have done that. We went into it too fast. I was broken. I was looking for somebody to love and to be loved. And so time went on, and after about 2.5 years of being together, near the end of it, it was clear, based on the things I'm not going to share in this YouTube video, but it's very clear that this was not going to work out for multiple reasons, for issues within the relationship, which I will not disclose here, but also very practical reasons. So the practical reasons were the American border. She was American or is American, and I'm Canadian. So let me just pause for a second and just say, because of this, we were not able to legally get married. We were never legally married. That's the truth. My divorce was quicker, and hers happened in the fall of 2024. Somewhere around the fall of 2024. So by that time, there were so many internal issues, relationship-wise, but also practical issues. I'm Canadian. I've got 2 kids in Canada. She's American. She's got 4 kids in the States. And I'm not going to tell you her story. I'm just going to tell you my story. And so we don't share any children. And so I was talking to some border patrol guys, not border patrol guys, immigration officers. And they were saying, okay, if you want to get married, you have to physically stay in the States for 2 years. And you can't leave. I'm like, well, I can't do that. I've got 2 children of my own. So by the time we were, I guess you want to call it dating. I don't know what you want to call it. It just got to a point where it's like, wow, I don't know if this is going to even practically be possible. I can't just physically leave my children for 2 years. But by the time, like I said, by the time the 2024 divorces came, there were so many issues anyway, and the practical element of the borders, and then the geopolitical things. Like you look at the border situation now, it's very complicated. And so there was relationship issues and very practical issues with the Canada and the US thing that really led to this breakdown. And so that breakdown happened a few months ago. And so I've been single. I'm on my own. I'm not with anybody else. That's another false thing. I am not with another woman at all. I was completely loyal to the mother of my 2 children for 17 years. And I was completely loyal to the last woman I was with the entire time. If somebody makes a claim, you got to have evidence. There's no evidence. There's no proof because nothing ever happened. I was loyal to the 2 women I was with. So yeah, we don't share children. Okay, and we were not legally married. That is tough to say. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that whole situation. We were thinking we were headed into a certain direction, but life happens, folks. We all make choices, things happen, and what are you gonna do? I'm not here to slander anybody. This is my story. This is the truth. I've got hundreds of witnesses that can attest to this. What I'm saying is true. This is the story. So again, I don't share children with this woman. I was loyal to this woman this whole entire time. And I was not legally married. So here we are in a situation where there has been false slander. There's other YouTube channels saying things that I've never even talked to personally. I don't even know what they've said. There's been lots of videos that I've not watched fully. I don't know what anybody's saying. When it comes to other things too, it's okay to disagree on opinions on stuff, on studies and stuff like that. Okay, so don't think that, if person A believes this and person B believes that, all of a sudden we have to be enemies. No. When it comes to the Bible, we're always going to disagree on stuff. That's part of what we're doing here. So let's not divide on that. Okay. I have never slandered anybody on this channel. And if I have, please tell me the video and I'll take it down. We should not be slandering people online. We should not be lying about people online. We should not be defaming people's character. That is not of Christ. And that is what's going on with me. People are lying about me. People are falsely accusing me. And there's a defamation of character going on here. I'm a man that's made some mistakes in my life. I'm a man that just loves Jesus because he's perfect and I'm not. I made some bad choices in my life. Not perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect. Newsflash, I'm not perfect. If you're divorced, or about to be divorced, or separated, or on your second marriage, or your third marriage, or your common law, or there's complications, I'm just here to say, I get it. I get it. And I'm not throwing stones. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I just get it. Life is complicated. I get it. Forgive me for these actions. I'm sorry that this is where we're at right now. I tried to stay silent this whole time, but obviously that wasn't working that great. So here I am. I don't want to fight with anybody. I don't want to go back and forth with anybody. I just want people to come to Christ. So the good news is, this is why Jesus died on the cross. He died on the cross because we're not perfect. We never will be perfect. We're always going to mess up. That's just part of our human nature. So I don't throw the stones at you. Please don't throw the stones at me. You do what you ever got to do. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you what to do, but I don't want to throw stones at anybody. Love you guys. Hope to see you in the clouds soon. I know that when we're standing in front of Christ, I'll be able to say, well, at least I expressed the truth to the public. This is the truth. It is the truth. And I've got hundreds of witnesses that can attest to what I just said. Tons of people in my family and friend circle that know that this is the truth. Love you guys. One day closer. Hope to see you in the clouds soon. Go Jesus, go.